The first music I started hearing was Debarge.
Right.
You know, at that time, you know, I had a high-pitched voice. I was like, okay, oh, man. Then I started learning that I had voice control. Didn't have vibrato. I had voice control. So it went from Debarge, then it went to Babyface.
Woo.
And with Babyface, I learned, I was like, man, there are a lot of attributes in it, you know, and just tonality and how he pronounces words where I was like really intrigued.
You know, it's so funny that you just brought up those two names because, like, I can hear the similarities respectfully.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, those are legends, of course.
Oh, yeah.
Such as yourself.
Yeah.
But now, like, when you're explaining it.
Yeah.
Okay, so keep diving into what you're saying.
So then, you know, I started listening to it, and then I started listening to like the way Babyface wrote the records, and not just for himself, but like for other artists.
Yeah.
So then that kind of made me want to get into writing. You know?
Yeah.
And then as the years went on, I watched him transcend to the artist that he's in, and then that's when I started listening to Raphael Saadiq. His voice was definitely non-traditional.
Yeah.
And you know, it was just like, wow, you know, and it started making me understand, like, okay, well, I don't have to have the churchy voice, or I don't have to have the choir voice.
I know what you're saying.
Ever since I was going through school, you know, when I was in elementary school, they didn't allow me to be in chorus.
Wow.
Said that I could sing, but my voice did not fit along with the rest of the kids. It you know, my tone stood out. So at first it used to hurt my feelings.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, did that do something to your confidence?
Well, at first.
Okay.
Yes. So what I did was I started getting into an orchestra. You know, I got into strings. So the cello is my baby. You know what I'm saying? So I've been first chair cello since the 3rd grade.
Wow.
All the way to my senior year. Then I was
Wow.
in the Atlanta Youth Symphony Orchestra, and then I was in a part of like Robinson. I was in a whole bunch of all state. I was always first chair.
Wow.
So, you know, I got a lot of scholarships from there because along with my, you know, I was academically inclined. So, you know, that definitely helped.
Well, all A's?
Well, not all A's. I wish. But, you know what I mean? It was very like, yes, A's and B's.
Okay.
So, put those two together. The sound of the cello, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can make it do a lot of things, you know what I mean? And so I kind of like, I used to sing the parts out. So a lot of the music that I used to play, so let's say I was trying out for the Atlanta Youth Symphony Orchestra.
Gotcha.
See, I'm telling myself now.
Nah, go ahead, man.
But
Good stuff.
I used to sing the parts out.
Yeah.
I used to hum the parts out and sing them. That used to help me read melodies, read music. And then I would imitate it with my cello.
Wow.
And that was kind of like.
Know what I want? Trendsetter. Know what I need?